Founded in 2018, August 14th has been coined Tattoo Removal Day to remind anyone who has unwanted body art that it's never too late to get a fresh start. For anyone who is considering getting a tattoo or going into business as an artist, we have Bob Lafaro from the Lafaro Insurance Agency, easy for me to say, here to offer suggestions from an insurance perspective. So Bob, where would you begin when offering some initial counseling for someone starting in the tattoo industry?
Thank you, Jill, and sorry for the tongue twist. So either an individual artist or one who owns their facility will not only want to carry commercial general liability coverage, but also want to consider solutions for professional liability as well. The exposure here is that the customer endures some kind of anguish, either through receiving a tattoo or a piercing, similar to a doctor who needs to carry malpractice coverage.
So any advice along these lines for the consumer?
So keep in mind, PA is one of the few states that has no health regulations for tattoo artists or shops. With that said, the Erie County Sanitary Code states tattoo artists must be certified, as well as other PA counties, but not all. As a consumer, it would be a good idea to make an inquiry as to what certifications a parlor has, such as certified training in bloodborne pathogens for artists or facility inspections completed by the Erie County Health Department. Even though barbers and cosmetologists need to be licensed, tattoo parlor services are penetrating one's skin, so practice prudence when picking who's puncturing.
So any issues to watch for when someone is opening up a studio?
Oftentimes, artists of tattoo or studios are treated as independent contractors. Make sure you have a good understanding of how your coverage solutions defines who is covered. Commercial general liability policies generally do not include independent contractors as insurers. With that said, are your artists carrying their own coverage? Are they aware of the consequences if they don't? Are you as a facility owner aware of the ramification? There are insurance programs for tattoo facilities that do offer inclusion for independents, but you have to make sure you're aware of the parameters and the requirements. In addition, it's essential to provide full disclosure of your operation, not only for scenarios such as having a guest artist, but also contemplating additional services such as performing off-site work at fairs or festivals.
Any suggestions to make if the artists are not independents?
So once you have an employee, workers' compensation coverage is now a requirement, which is important because artists are at a high risk for neck and back pains due to the prolonged positions that they have to hold, as well as it being risk for contracting HIV.
Any final takeaways?
So as with any business that requires unique exposures, enough can't be said for working with a local agent that can identify your exposures and propose a comprehensive plan, instilling the confidence of an artist when they ink their signature to that bottom line.
Bob Lafaro of Lafaro Insurance with what you need to know if you're considering getting a tattoo or going into business. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Jill.
Stay with us. Jet 24 Action News at 5:30 is next.